In this video, I'm going to show you exactly the order I recommend beginners follow when starting Amazon Germany in 2026. Don't make the mistake most beginners make. Most people immediately start searching Alibaba for products. They start looking for suppliers. They start calculating profits. Some people even buy products before they've completed the basic setup required to actually run an Amazon business in Germany. That's a huge mistake because if you start in the wrong order, you'll eventually run into problems with the finance amt, with Amazon, the German compliance authorities, and a lot of unnecessary confusion. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what steps you should take first, what steps should come later, and what mistakes you should completely avoid if you are serious about building an Amazon business in Germany. And if you're serious about getting started, I've also created a free Amazon Germany beginner checklist that summarizes everything we're going to discuss today. I'll tell you exactly how to get it at the end of the video. So stick around. Let's jump straight into it. The first step is not product research. First step is registering your business. For most beginners, I recommend starting as a sole proprietor and keeping it simple. The second step is opening a dedicated bank account. This is the account you'll use for Amazon payments, business expenses, VAT payments, bookkeeping, and other business activities. The third step is getting access to Elster and applying for your tax number and VAT number. This is one of the most important steps because many beginners misunderstand VAT from the very beginning and later create problems for themselves. The fourth step is opening your Amazon Seller Central account, not a regular Amazon.de customer account. Amazon Seller Central account. They're completely different. Now, before I continue, if you're new to my channel, I go by Ricky Ross. I've been selling on Amazon Germany and eBay Germany for several years now. I've generated over 200,000 in online sales in both platforms. I've also helped and mentored many people who wanted to start Amazon Germany and eBay Germany as well. And one thing I've noticed is this. Most people don't fail because Amazon doesn't work. Most people fail because they start in the wrong order. Now let's continue. The fifth step is getting your Lucid number, LUCID number. Without it, forget it. Amazon will not allow you to sell. The sixth step is properly configuring your Amazon account, adding your VAT information, adding your tax information, configuring your payment method, configuring your deposit method, making sure everything is set up correctly. The seventh step is registering for OSS. Many people ignore OSS, which is one-stop shop, in the very beginning because they don't understand it. But later they discover they've been making sales outside Germany, and now they have invoice issues, VAT issues, and bookkeeping issues that could have been avoided. The eighth step is getting a bookkeeping system. Even before you make your first sale, you should have a system of keeping track of invoices, expenses, subscriptions, supplier payments, and Amazon related costs. Now, let me give you a simple analogy here. Imagine building a house. You wouldn't start from the roof, right? You wouldn't install windows. You wouldn't paint walls before any of that happens. You build the foundation, correct? Because without a foundation, the entire house will eventually collapse. Okay. Amazon Germany works exactly the same way. Unfortunately, most beginners start with the roof. They focus on products first. They focus on suppliers first. They focus on Alibaba first. Meanwhile, they haven't built the foundation. And that's why many people become overwhelmed later. Now, the ninth step is deciding which business model you're going to pursue, wholesale or private label. Now, personally, if I had to start all over again today, I would focus mainly on private label. Not because wholesale doesn't work, but because with private label, you're building your own asset, your own brand, and you have much more long-term control. Then comes step number 10, product research. This is where most beginners start, but product research should come after your business setup, your VAT setup, your Amazon setup, your bookkeeping setup, and your compliance setup, not before. And finally, step 11, understanding your VAT filing deadlines. Many beginners think they only need to worry about VAT or VAT after they start making lots of sales. That's simply not true. Depending on your registration status, you may already have VAT filing obligations. Always pay attention to the letters you receive from the finance are very important because they will tell you when and how often you're expected to file. And here's another way to think about all of this, okay? When you're a baby or when you were a baby, you didn't go from crawling to running. First you crawled, then you stood up, then you walked, then eventually you ran. Every stage had a purpose. Amazon Germany is exactly the same. There is a sequence. And if you skip the sequence, you'll eventually run into problems. The reason I made this video is because I constantly see people spending weeks searching for products while completely ignoring the setup process. Then later they're confused, not because Amazon is difficult, but because they skipped important steps. That's exactly why I created the Amazon Germany checklist. It summarizes the exact order I recommend foreigners/beginners follow when starting Amazon Germany in 2026. If you're serious about starting Amazon Germany, click the link down below in my description and download the free checklist. I'll also pin it in the comments section. It will help you avoid common beginner mistakes and give you a roadmap to follow. If this video was helpful to you, like it, share it to the other friend who is also thinking about starting Amazon Germany. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. As usual, I go by Ricky Ross. I'm out.